Imagine just for a moment how it feels to stand completely grounded in your own power, your own presence and your own truth. There's no need for external validation, no craving for attention, no need to search for approval in the eyes of others. Because when you know who you are, when you stand firm in your belief, it's as if the world around you can't help but recognize your energy, your certainty and your calm confidence. And as you stand there, solid, unshakable, you begin to realize all the praise you once thought you needed. It's already within you. It's like you've always had the power to fuel your own inner light. And the more you tap into that, the more natural it radiates, without effort, without strain. Others can feel it, without you needing to say a word. The truth is, the moment you stop needing to seek approval, it's the moment you fully unlock your authentic power. So just take a deep breath and feel that sense of grounded confidence settling in. There's a stillness in you that doesn't need to be validated by anyone else. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks or says, because you know who you are. You know the strength that lies within. And as you breathe in, notice how your chest rises with certainty. Your posture shifts with calm. Your heart beats with purpose. It's like every breath you ever needed. It's already right there inside you. And imagine this, as you move forward, you don't need to shout for attention. You don't need to ask for praise. Instead, you simply are. The way you carry yourself, the way you make decisions, the way you express yourself naturally commands respect, admiration and trust. Because in your silence, your presence speaks volumes. And what if I told you, in every moment, your choices, your actions, your words, they're always enough? That in the stillness of your confidence, you can hear your intuition more clearly than ever before. And in this clarity, you trust your desires, you trust your heart, your mind, your feelings. You may notice, as you feel your internal strength growing, you begin to notice how much easier it is to let go of the need for attention. You no longer feel needy or empty inside. Instead, you become your own source of strength and affirmation. And you realize with each breath that approval is already within you. It's always been inside you. And the more you align with that knowing, the more you find yourself naturally standing taller, bolder, and stronger. In fact, think about it. When you're truly aligned with your purpose, truly confident in your decisions, truly trusting in your own truth, others begin to naturally recognize your power. But they recognize it because you no longer need them to. You're simply being the best version of yourself. Now consider this. Imagine how the world would shift around you, how everything would feel different. Once you fully embrace that the validation you seek is found within and not without. The need for attention, the need to impress, the need for praise, they all fade away, leaving space for something much bigger, much stronger. Your unwavering belief in your own worth. You don't need to search for praise. You don't need to ask for attention. All you need to do is stand firm in your truth, in your knowing that you're enough. Because when you walk in that power, when you're deeply rooted in your self-esteem, others can't help but notice. But you don't need them to. It's all within you. And as you continue on your journey, the more you honor your own worth, the more you trust your choices, the more you recognize the only approval you truly need is your own. Your mission is clear, your purpose is real, and when you stand in your truth, in your power, you become an unstoppable force. One that doesn't seek approval, but commands respect, because you know you're already enough. So now, breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, feel this belief settling in even deeper. Feel the certainty, the calm, the confidence becoming second nature. And as you move forward, you carry yourself with the unwavering knowing that you're strong, you're worthy, and you no longer need the validation of others. You're enough, and your truth is powerful. You stand in your own light, and that's all you need. And as you relax even deeper now, just allow your awareness to expand in new ways, moving beyond the surface, beyond the old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve you. And imagine, if you will, a place inside of you where everything you need is already there, quietly waiting to be recognized. It's as though you've always had a secret source of strength, a deep well of confidence and self-belief that you've never fully tapped into until now. And notice as you begin to recognize it, how effortless it becomes to stand taller, firmer in your own sense of worth. You may begin to realize that all along, you had the power to be fully self-sufficient, to rely on your own inner guidance, to trust in your intuition, with a certainty you might not have known you could have. It's as if in this moment you discover there's no need to seek approval, because you are your own validation. And in that quiet certainty, you feel the weight of the world fall away, leaving only the lightness of knowing that you're exactly who you need to be. Now notice how this sense of inner trust begins to shift everything around you, as you let go of the old need for external praise. It's as if the very fabric of your reality starts to reflect the confidence you're choosing to embody. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're not working for attention, but rather you're simply being. And in that being, there's a magnetic quality that draws respect, admiration, and trust from others effortlessly. But here's the key. None of that matters. You don't need it, because you already have something far more powerful. Imagine now if you could live every day from this space, this deep knowing that you're enough, that your worth is not determined by anyone's opinion or validation, but solely by the belief that you hold in yourself. Every decision you make, every word you speak, comes from a place of unwavering self-trust, of knowing your choices are perfect for you in the moment. No longer do you feel the need to seek outside confirmation. You simply trust yourself because deep down, you know that you are your own source of strength. And as you continue to experience this deeper alignment with your true self, you begin to realize how unnecessary it is to depend on others' recognition. The more you trust yourself, the less you find yourself seeking attention. You know now that your true power is in your presence, not in your need to be seen, but in your willingness to stand solidly in your own authenticity. It's as if the moment you let go of seeking approval, you unlock a deeper layer of freedom. Freedom to be who you truly are, unburdened by the need for outside validation. What if, just imagine for a moment, that everything you desire, everything you want to create, can come to you effortlessly when you let go of trying to force it, when you stop trying to prove anything to anyone? What if your presence, your confidence, and your inner knowing were enough to guide you through life, every step of the way? Every time you doubt yourself, pause and remember this truth. Your worth is inherent. It's always been within you. And no one, no external force, can ever take that away from you. Every choice you make, every action you take, every word you speak, comes from a place of deep knowing. You trust yourself so fully now. There's no longer any need for outside praise. You're already enough. And as you lean in to this truth more and more, you notice how it shifts your reality, how it creates new opportunities and outcomes that align with your authentic self. Every day you walk through the world, you're standing stronger, firmer, more grounded. You're not searching for approval, nor are you seeking attention. You're simply being. And in that being, there's an undeniable power that others recognize, that others trust. But it's not your concern whether they do or not. Your only concern is the truth you hold within. You're worthy, you're enough, and you don't need anyone else's permission to shine. It's as if now you realize every moment is an opportunity to deepen into your trust, your intuition, your power. You don't have to ask for attention, because you already command it effortlessly. And even if others don't recognize it right away, it doesn't matter. You're not doing it for them, you're doing it for you. In fact, the more you stand in your own power, the more you embrace your own worth, the more naturally things fall into place. It's as if the universe begins to conspire in your favour guiding you with ease and grace, because you're aligned with your true self. And when you're aligned, the world responds. And in this deeper knowing, you begin to embrace the idea that your worth is not conditional. It's not based on how others see you, or how much praise you receive. It's rooted in the unshakable foundation of who you are. Your choices, your voice, your heart, your mind, your desires, and your actions. You can feel it now, can't you? The weight lifting off your shoulders, the space opening up inside you. As you stop seeking approval, you begin to feel more powerful, more alive, more you. It's as though every part of you is becoming more attuned to your deepest truth. And in this attunement, everything shifts. Opportunities flow more easily. Relationships deepen. Success follows. But not because you need any of it, but because you're now living fully in alignment with your own truth. And so, as you step forward, you do so with the knowledge that your presence, your authenticity, and your inner trust, they're more than enough. You're already whole. You're already complete. And you no longer need to seek anyone's approval. Because the truth is, the only approval that matters is the one that you give yourself. The more you believe that, the more you see it reflected in the world around you. And as you stand in this knowing, feel how your entire being responds, how your posture shifts, how your energy expands, how your heart beats with certainty. You're strong, you're capable, you're worthy. And you no longer need anyone else to tell you that. Because you already know it. And in knowing it, you become unstoppable. You become the example of what it means to be confident, calm, and grounded in your own self-worth. And every time you affirm this truth, every time you step into your power, your confidence deepens, your certainty strengthens, and you realize, in standing in your truth, you've always had everything you need. Your mission is clear, your purpose is bright, and your worth is unquestionable.